Mr. Chairman, this subpoena, one, is not necessary, and quite frankly, it's not following the law. I can tell you that what we have here is a political spectacle, and we're talking about keeping politics out of government. This subpoena is nothing more than a political spectacle, and we are better than this, Mr. Chairman. We are better than this.
Sadly, where disobeying the law is okay.
During the recent investigation of Ms. Conway, OSC had substantial communication with the White House counsel's office. OSC repeatedly offered Ms. Conway the opportunity to come into compliance with the law. She refused to do so. In fact, the frequency of her Hatch Act violations only increased. This left us with no choice but to make the recommendation we made, which is that given the evidence of her clear, repeated, and knowing violations of the Hatch Act, and her apparent unwillingness to come into compliance with the law, the only appropriate recommendation to the President under these circumstances was removal from office.
Why did you recommend that the President fire Ms. Conway? Because that's a pretty stiff penalty. Would you agree?
Yes, sir. That's the harshest penalty, obviously, in a civil case like this. We did not take that lightly. It was based on the recommendation of the career folks who prepared the report. It's consistent with MSPB, Merit System Protection Board precedent, and it's based on the fact that we've never had a repeat offender. We've never had anyone we've had to write 2 reports to the President to. We've never had a situation where there were so many violations, and then ultimately she made a comment that seemed to suggest that she didn't feel she was bound by the Hatch Act, so there's no way to stay in federal employment while she doesn't feel she's obligated to abide by this law.
The clerk shall report the vote.
On this vote, we have 25 yeses and 16 noes.
The resolution is approved. The motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.